There are two headlines about SCHD floating around right now, and they completely contradict each other. One says SCHD just lowered its payment. The other says SCHD has raised its dividend for 14 years straight without fail. So which is it? Is the dividend you're counting on getting weaker, or is it rock solid? If you own SCHD for income, or you're about to, this is the single most important question you can ask, because your entire plan depends on that dividend showing up and growing for years. So today, I'm doing a real dividend safety check. Is SCHD's dividend actually safe, or are the warning signs real? I dug into the numbers, and the answer is clearer than the headlines make it look. Stick with me. Here's the plan. First, the confusing headlines. Why one says, the payment dropped, and the other says 14 years of growth, and which is true. Then, the real test of dividend safety, the three things that actually tell you whether a dividend will hold. Next, how SCHD scores on each one. And finally, the honest risks, the things that genuinely could slow this dividend down. Let's get into it. Quick disclaimer. This is educational analysis using current data, not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Dividends are never guaranteed and can change. Always verify current numbers yourself and consult a qualified professional before investing. Let me clear up the contradiction first because it's confusing a lot of people. Headline 1 says SCHD lowered its payment. And if you look at the raw numbers, you can see why someone would say that. A couple years ago, in 2023 and 2024, SCHD's quarterly payments were running around 61 to 82 cents per share. Today, they're running around 25 to 28 cents per share. So on paper, the payment dropped by more than half. Looks alarming, right? Here's the truth. That drop is not a dividend cut. It's a stock split. In October 2024, SCHD did a 3-for-1 share split. That means every share you owned became 3 shares, each worth a third as much. And naturally, the dividend per share also got divided by 3. So a 75-cent dividend became a 25-cent dividend, but you now own 3 times as many shares. Your total income didn't drop at all. It's identical. The per-share number looks smaller only because the shares themselves were split into thirds. Anyone screaming dividend cut based on that number simply doesn't understand the split. Headline 2 is the accurate one. SCHD has raised its annual dividend every single year since it launched in 2011. That's 14 straight years of dividend growth, with an annual growth rate averaging around 10% over the past decade. That's the real track record, and it's genuinely excellent. Very few dividend ETFs can match a 14-year unbroken streak. So to settle it cleanly, SCHD did not cut its dividend. The lower per-share number is a split artifact. The real story is 14 years of consistent growth. Now let's actually test how safe that dividend is going forward. Forget the headlines. Here's how you actually judge whether a dividend is safe. There are 3 things that matter, and I'll walk you through each. The first test is the quality of the underlying companies. A dividend is only as safe as the business is paying it. If a fund holds shaky, debt-loaded companies, the dividend is fragile. If it holds profitable, cash-rich companies, the dividend is durable. So the question is, what's inside SCHD? And this is where SCHD is genuinely strong. SCHD doesn't just grab the highest yielders, it runs a strict quality screen. To even get into the fund, a company must have paid dividends for at least 10 straight years, and then it's filtered on cash flow relative to debt, return on equity, and dividend growth. So SCHD is built from financially healthy companies, the kind that can keep paying through good times and bad. That's the foundation of a safe dividend. The second test is diversification. If a dividend depends on just a few companies, one cut can crater your income. SCHD holds around 100 quality dividend payers across healthcare, consumer staples, energy, technology, and more. No single company makes or breaks the payment. So even if 1 or 2 holdings cut their dividends, the fund's overall payout barely flinches. That spread is a safety feature. The third test is the track record through stress. Anyone can pay a dividend in a good year. The real test is what happens in a recession or a market crash. And here SCHD has receipts. It kept raising its dividend through the 2020 pandemic crash and through the 2022 bear market. 14 straight years of increases means it has already proven it can grow the payout through multiple downturns. A dividend that survived 2020 and 2022 and kept growing is, by definition, a battle-tested one. So on all three tests, quality companies, broad diversification, and a proven track record through stress, SCHD scores strongly. This is a structurally safe dividend. Now, I'm not here to be a cheerleader. A safe dividend isn't the same as a perfect one, so let's look at the real risks that could slow SCHD's dividend growth. First, slowing growth. SCHD has increased its dividend for 14 straight years, but the pace has cooled. Earlier, dividend growth was in the double digits. Today, as the fund has grown and major holdings have matured, expect more modest increases. Second, economic exposure. SCHD owns energy and other cyclical companies. During a deep recession or a sharp drop in oil prices, some businesses could freeze or reduce dividend growth. The fund's diversification should protect the overall streak, but annual increases could be smaller. Finally, the yearly reconstitution. Every March, SCHD adjusts its holdings, which can make quarterly payouts fluctuate. That's normal and doesn't necessarily signal weaker dividends. The bottom line, SCHD's dividend remains strong and likely to keep growing, just at a steadier, more sustainable pace. So, what should you do? If you own SCHD for income, you can feel confident. Its 14-year dividend growth streak, quality holdings, and resilience through market downturns make it a reliable income investment. Ignore headlines about lower per-share payouts. They were simply the result of the stock split. If you're buying SCHD today, expect a safe dividend yielding around 3.3%, with steady but slower growth than in the past. For retirees, its diversification reduces the impact of any single dividend cut. Keep a small cash buffer for quarterly fluctuations, and you'll be well positioned. Bottom line, SCHD remains one of the strongest, most dependable dividend ETFs available. Here's the bigger lesson. Headlines are designed to grab attention, not tell the full story. SCHD's lower per-share payment looked alarming, but it was simply the result of the stock split. Investors who reacted without checking the facts risked making costly mistakes. This happens all the time. Successful investors look beyond the headline and verify what really changed. When evaluating any dividend, focus on three things: the quality of the companies, diversification, and a proven track record through market stress. Those factors matter far more than any scary headline. So, to sum it all up, SCHD did not cut its dividend. That scary lower per-share payment was simply the result of the 2024 stock split, not a reduction in the amount shareholders actually received. The real story is much more encouraging. SCHD has delivered 14 consecutive years of dividend growth, backed by high-quality companies, broad diversification, and a portfolio that proved resilient through difficult markets like 2020 and 2022. Is the dividend safe? Based on its history and the quality of its holdings, the answer is yes. The only honest caveat is that dividend growth is slowing compared with the double-digit increases of the past. That means it's smart to set realistic expectations and be prepared for some normal quarter-to-quarter fluctuations in payments. Even so, SCHD remains one of the strongest options for investors seeking dependable, growing income. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you own SCHD mainly for the dividend income, or are you focused on total return? And before watching this video, did that lower per-share payment concern you? Let me know in the comments. I read and reply to as many as I can. If you found this helpful, subscribe so you don't miss the next dividend update when SCHD announces its Q3 payment in September. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.